So in class I asked, originally we tried to use cin to get this number 10, whatever the user would type in is the number we would use, and we ran into some problems, and I wanted to go over what those problems were and how to fix them in this video. So I've already got using standard cin up here, so I want to put a place to put whatever I'm going to type in, so I'm going to call it value. Actually, we should just call it max, the way we had before. So let's just say max. And now the way cin works is you say cin and you can put cin into max. So that's saying I want console input to go into this variable max. So it's going to look for white space or a return and put that into max. And cin does a lot more, and I don't want to get into all that right now. This is the basics of what I want to do. So what's going to happen when I hit this line is I'm going to have to come down to the console and type in some input because it's going to be pausing and waiting for that. So let's go ahead and just run this now. Okay, so you can kind of see I have a blank. I didn't give myself any prompt to tell me to do anything, so I just kind of have to know. So if I come down here and I hit 5, you can see that's in green. Now I'm going to hit return, and then you can see my code ran from 0 through 4, and my answers came out. Okay, so how did we get in trouble? Well, we got in trouble because some people put this at the end, and they didn't realize that the program hadn't really ended. So let's just put another cin down here, okay, and let's just say we're going to put that into max as well, and let's make this a little bit better, right? So what you'd really want to do is say, please enter a maximum value for the loop, okay, something like that. And now let's run that. We'll build that. We'll run. Okay, so it's asking us for a maximum value for the loop, and we'll say we want 6. Okay, and so our program ran, and we think we're done, right? Well, it didn't really run. It's again, I don't have any prompt down here, but it's waiting for more input. And you can see this little guy, so this is ready to terminate. But what happened is people made some changes. I'm just going to enter a space car, and then they built. Okay, so now there's no way to terminate, and we're getting this error that we can't build because you can't open the file hello4.exe. And we tried various things. We tried coming in here and cleaning, and we got the same errors. And what we really want to do is terminate, but it looks like we can't. But it turns out we can. What we need to do is come over here, and we need to use this pop-down list to select the one that was running, and that was the one at the bottom. See, so now we're back in the console to the original wrap, and there's our terminate. So the program was running. We clicked terminate. Now it's stopped. Now we can build again, and there we go. Okay, and I didn't hit run, so we're not running the problem. So I guess a couple lessons. One is anytime you're going to do cin, put a prompt up so that you see that your program's waiting for something. And then if you kill your program or try to rebuild while it's still running, you need to come and use this drop down and then use the terminate to kill it. So let's not, don't be afraid of cin just because we had problems and I couldn't solve them right there in class. I don't do this very much. I don't. Most of my embedded programming, there is no console window to type data into. So